was at Works Round 3, Lake Havasu, in Pro Maine. Feeling pretty good about the weekend. Had it all planned out, you know how it was going to go. I've always had great luck at Havasu. I think it was about 4 laps in, just hit a pothole over a jump and got ejected from the quad.
I just saw Josh fly off the tabletop, and he came up and he landed kind of nose down, and he did. He landed right in a hole, and when he did, it just was almost an instant off and just piled right face first into the ground. And
people coming behind me, but I couldn't move, so I knew right then something was wrong. And about that time, you know, the track workers were there talking to me. I told them I couldn't move. You know, it was probably the worst day of my life so far that day, because I knew something bad happened.
Yeah, Josh had an injury to his spinal cord at the level of about T4, which is right around his nipple line of his chest. The injury resulted in a complete injury at this time, which means he has no sensation, no movement in his lower extremities. The big thing with Josh and his injury is, you know, the injury doesn't just affect him physically, it affects him psychologically, it affects his family. This injury doesn't just affect him, it affects his loved ones, his wife, his kids, employers, and everybody. Here at Craig, we never say never. You know, we plan for what we're dealing with today, but we hope for the best in the future. For Josh, he's going to live a fully independent life. Okay, we've taught him different ways to do things. Might not be the same way he did before, but he's going to be completely independent with things he needs to do.
I had some choices to make, you know, where I want to go, and everybody kept saying that Craig Hospital was the #1 place for spinal cord injuries. So to me, it was a no-brainer. So
I think what makes Craig so special is that the expertise that we have here, we can really focus on Josh's injury, the resources we have and the equipment that we have. Being a nonprofit agency allows us to provide the highest quality of care for our patients.
The first couple of weeks were rough. You know, there's so much things going through your mind. You know, and they're trying to get you to do therapy, and there's so many things you take for granted that you don't realize. You know, the toughest thing for me, I think, is going to be the everyday things that I used to do that I can't do now.
So Josh's progression, when we first got here, our first day, sitting him up, he got lightheaded, a little nauseated, wasn't able to sit up on his own. Progression was very quick, very rapid for him. I think him being an athlete himself, he knew his body awareness and how to move his body from the sport that he did. I think that helped with his transfers and just knowing how to move his body. Now he's transferring off the floor, transferring into pickups that are 6-7 inches higher than his chair.
Since Josh got hurt, there's been a lot of really nice people that have done a lot of fundraisers and different things that we've done, and it's helped out a lot because even though he has insurance and we have different things, there's still a lot of bills that have to be paid with things that we just don't think about.
So we have a foundation, joshfredrickfoundation.org. You can go on there, and on that foundation is a link to a blog that I've been doing for Josh for his journey from the beginning till up to date. I am trying to keep up on that, and there's been a couple of times where Josh has been able to write his own thing that he wanted to write, so it's kind of cool. You can come check it out if you want.
Once in a while, you get somebody in business that comes along and just really changes the way that you think about people and other people, and inspires you. And Josh has always been that way to us. Josh started with us when we kind of began Motorworks. We got introduced to Josh, and he came on board. And I mean, Josh is just family to us. Always has been. His whole family's always been a part of our family. And as far as we're concerned, he's always going to be part of our family and working with us and working for us and doing whatever he wants to do. Since Josh got hurt, there's been a lot of really nice people that have done a lot of fundraisers and different things that we've done, and it's helped out a lot because even though he has insurance and we have different things, there's still a lot of bills that have to be paid with things that we just don't think about, from chairs to just plane flights and just stuff that gets very expensive. And so we're having a big fundraiser up at Kahia Motocross Track in Anza. It's on June 8th. It's really important. We have just great stuff. We have jerseys from Villapoto and Ryan Dungey, and we have bikes, and we have, you know, just pretty much everything. Everybody in the industry's gotten together and put together stuff to have auction, and we're going to have a ride day. It'll be fun. We'll be barbecuing and just basically have a fun day with Josh.